We're
Oh
back
yeah,
up.
it's down there. Oh, we're back up. You know, it's XJ9 would be proud. Nobody has picked Lee Sin today, so we don't have to worry about him coming down and releasing all of our nudes. Sweatstiny.
We're back, guys. Please, we're getting all the kinks worked out before we get to the later brackets. You know, these early these early games are really just used to work out the kinks. We got another minute 40. I think I'm gonna use this time to play some crucial music. Would you be okay with that?
It better be Future Funk.
Oh, I could do that. Oh boy, I love Future Funk, man.
We have a minute 30 right now. You better play something quick.
All right, I'm muting my mic right now. Then.
Party.
So I went to bed at 4 o'clock today. I woke up at 8 in the morning. Pretty tired.
It's St. Pepsi, bitch.
All right, everybody. Quality music, just to keep you guys updated. That was Saint Pepsi, Hit Vibes. I hope that doesn't. I hope that doesn't get us with the copyright. I don't think they're even a part of a big company. Plus, I bought that album, so. How was that shit?
Yeah, that means you have the right to distribute it, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna be minimizing the chat rooms.
It's looking like Red Team is wanting to invade pretty hard here.
Spooky. Oh man, Hodri's in a good spot. If that echo does push forward, that could end bad for my boy Pistachio.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
That's a solid name, man. Oh, it's got
think
two
it's
S's. Never mind.
I think Hodri's in a really good spot here. I think that
He can get that early Q,
that he's set
early
up really
Q
well.
off. Does he give Q first? He absolutely did. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't get anything yet.
Not boding well. Not boding well. You don't want to invade with no abilities, right?
That's probably why he didn't get any abilities, because he's not sure what's going to happen. He's waiting for the right moment. I could hear chat going, but I don't know what chat. I don't know how to get chat to show up. Show all chat.
Yeah, the hotkey is I.
Is
It'll show
I?
everything. Yeah, you might have chat deselected.
Nah, it's not. It's not showing up even with it selected.
Nah, B.
Interesting. All right. Well, this game's getting
So they
underway
instead decide to go after the leash here.
as opposed to the invade.
Yeah, the full invasion.
Pretty standard start, I guess, from everybody. Nothing crazy.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, 100%. Gnar did, however, start Dorn's Blade and no health pot. Biology's acting up at a perfect time. Which is interesting. I wonder if that was just an accident, not getting a health pot. Oh, this directed camera. Really working out. Ooh, the engagement from Viona's. The Wukong into Gnar, that's going to be a hard fight for him, too. Just like the issue we were running into with the Gragas. That range could really be damaging, but Viona's talks a lot of mess in TeamSpeak about League of Legends, so maybe he's actually a phenomenal player. We'll see.
It's true.
Oh, reorder the names. Good idea. So let's see. Support's on the bottom. 80 carry right above it. Top laners at the top. We'll have jungle in the middle. Sounds good to me. Now let's have jungle above. Yeah, middle in the middle. Top on top. Doop. Perfect. Oh my god, Mega Gnar, dude. This guy is so big. I just wish that sometimes, you know, depending on like how many CS and stuff I get in real life, I could turn into like a Mega Brozel type thing. Ooh, the gank coming in from Zac. This could go bad for the blue team. Oh my god, the E's coming in. The jump away from Gnar. It's pretty brutal. He was spotted before he actually jumped out. Which is kind of unfortunate. He's gonna come over here, but there's a ward here. He's got to know that ward's there. Oh no, it's both teams have a ward there. Okay, Azir, just like the Jace versus Gragas matchup last game, the range champion is really harassing the melee champion in the lane. Top lane's not nearly as one-sided, but this Azir play is getting pretty brutal. Eclipse himself is actually a pretty good Azir. I was watching him the other day, and he had some pretty crazy plays, like stuff I wasn't even sure could happen. There's an engagement going on, or rather, Derek is roaming around through the jungles, through the other team's jungle. He doesn't really know what's going on. Or
There's
not that.
pretty sparse warding, I think. Just all over. It seems to be a little haphazard, a little herky-jerky.
Ooh, the engage from Viona's onto the top lane is going to end very poorly. Ooh, but the Gnar missed the stun. That was close. That was a pretty cool W that he used there, honestly. I've never really seen anything quite like that. It's really cool when you see someone do like a really cool play that like just really shows how long they've been playing the champion. There was an engage on Pistachio. The man's been low health all laning phase so far. The Azir harass is just something that is hard to deal with as a melee hero. So the fact that
small engage at the bottom, nothing really happened. Just wanted to know.
Just some trading. Just some trading.
Right now, it's here and there.
It's a pretty slow match. I mean, Viona's is starting to feel the heat from going against a ranged champion. There's some harass going on bot lane. Zac is posturing to get into a good spot to gank bot lane, but it's not looking like he's doing much. He's just kind of
like
hanging
he's going B. He's going back.
Yeah. Viona's is even about to maybe even get tower dive, which could end poorly for either team, for either party involved. Ooh, the Q went on cooldown, so Viona's took that as a chance to go and get some CS. Sorry about the sniffles again, guys. I'll try and keep them to a minimum.
It's really strange that your allergies are acting up even though you live in the desert, man.
Yeah, I don't know. They just hit me right now. Like this whole morning, I was just fine.
Yeah.
Dang, Pistachio's taking crazy harassment from that Azir, but he's going in onto the Azir. Can he get the stun off? He couldn't get the stun off, but he got the Azir pretty dang low. That's a pretty beefy bit of health that Azir lost there. Zac's holding top laner for Wukong while he's back, but I mean, once again, it's the melee hero against Gnar. There's not much he can do. Oh, Hadri's moving up to try and ensure that Silverblade can get that CS that he oh so desperately needs.
Quality play by Hadri.
Oh man, Hadri dashes back. They get the stun. They don't get the stun off onto the Leona. They got her, but they're not able to do much. That trade was actually pretty even. I'd say maybe the red team came out a bit ahead, but not much. Eclipse once again bullying this Echo. bullying this Echo.
You know, after the shit stop that was last game, I'm pretty happy that it's been.
Well,
it's been
the last
pretty
game
even
started
so
off
far.
like this pretty much as
No,
well.
it's true,
Oh yeah,
you're right.
there was a first blood, right? That was like really early, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, Draven got it.
Yeah. Oh man, the Azir versus Echo gank or fight going down mid laner. It's pretty even. Neither person used their ult. That's interesting. Neither person used their ults. They're saving it. This could be pretty dangerous for either group. Mid, that Echo damage is getting pretty crazy. Rek'Sai was roaming around, getting into pretty spooky positions for the red team. This could end very badly for Azir if he tries to engage on this Echo. Here comes the Rek'Sai, the dash away. See, like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. How you know someone's been playing this hero for a long time. Oh my god, the Echo tried to do the ult, but it didn't end well. Oh, and the Azir ult, is it gonna end? Oh man, he did get the kill. Azir got the kill onto Echo by ulting Echo into turret range. That was a pretty good play.
That was a top level play there.
That was a pretty damn good play. Rek'Sai just couldn't do much there to help his teammate. That's pretty unfortunate. Once again, Zac really trying to take advantage of that long range E engage, hanging out back here by this tri-bush behind his teammate's bot lane. He's roaming around through the river maybe, which right now isn't really warded by the blue team. He could sneak up, but it's looking like he's just going to go back to his jungle instead. Oh man, Leonis, he's actually faring pretty good. I mean, I don't remember when he's actually faring pretty good. He's keeping up in CS by quite a bit. Ugh. He's keeping up in CS like pretty dang close. This isn't nearly as bad as man.
That's not good for Leonis.
Oh, the engage. The ult from Gnar was missed. It didn't do anything. It hit the minion. It hit the fake one. Mega Gnar is very low with his Mega Gnar about to run out. He's backing in that bush. Can Zac guess that he's there? If Zac can guess that he's there, that could be...
I don't
no.
know.
There was no vision there, but...
That was so close.
If he would have just randomly went up there, that could have been a very good play there. Azir playing it safe. There was two people there, and he went right through them and ended up going pretty well anyway. I really wish I was able to turn chat on. This is pretty unfortunate. That's a pretty unfortunate there for the Wukong. That W that led Gnar to ulting his clone was a pretty good play, but the re-engage under tower I feel like was a mistake. He should have just tried to kite or just live. But I guess hindsight's 2020. I have no idea what I actually would have done in that situation.
I can tell you what I would have done.
Yeah, what would you have done, Populous Meat?
It's a secret meme. Can't share my.
So you
my
could
next
tell
level
us what
strats.
you would have done.
I could tell.
But you're not gonna
but
let
I'm
us
not
know.
going to. No.
I feel it. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta keep things, you know, on the down low.
Gotta keep it close to the vest, man.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, sorry about the typing. Getting some messages in TeamSpeak.
It's unfortunate.
That I'm getting messages?
Yeah.
Well, they're pretty cool. They're pretty like good messages, not ones that I'm going to complain about. The game is going pretty slow. This Wukong's still trying to engage in on the Gnar. I think he was going for an ult, but that could have ended poorly. Oh man, this directed camera is sick. We've got the players just farming out. Pretty relaxed game. They know Azir's coming, especially now that he's walking through a ward. The teleport in from Wukong. This could end very bad for the blue team. Raynor's getting really low. He's about to get stunned. Oh my god, the flash away. The stun finally takes place. Fionis goes down before they even kill the Ezreal. The ult from Leona onto two members of the blue team. The red team is trying to push back, but not much is happening. Zac finally makes it there. After a 1-to-1 trade, the Ezreal finally goes down. Oh man, the blue team comes. The Echo is there to help try and clean up. Gnar is trying to put in work as well, but he's getting pretty low. Oh man, what an even fight. The Echo is still going in.
That was about as even of a trade as I think as you could have possibly had there.
Yeah. Oh man, did I mess something up? How do I bring the... Oh, there we go. How did I mess that up? Interesting. Alright, but that engage ended with both AD carries dying. as well as the blue team support dying, with Viona's dying for the second time this game. That was a pretty rough play there by Viona's trying to tower dive. They didn't quite have the damage to finish Ezreal. Someone did make it in at the last minute to kill Ezreal after Viona's died, but at that point it was a bit too late. It's unfortunate, I guess, but the teleports from the top laners were really well used there, in my opinion. They really made that a pretty exciting fight. It's still an even match. Gold differences is 200. That's not that big of a deal at all.
It's pretty insignificant, I would say. Guinness is gonna clear out this Scuttle Crab. Uh-oh. He needs to watch out. There's
he's just gonna engage onto the Gnar. This could, and I don't know who's gonna win this. This is a pretty even engagement. It looks like he's backing off.
He pushed out.
Yeah, I mean it was still a pretty even engagement. They both got potions rolling, or they both got their potions rolling now. After that engagement, they're both lost quite a bit, or a little bit of health. Not anything crazy happened there. Azir, man, winning by 20, or about. Oh no, he's not winning by much CS at all. Top lane, on the other hand, Gnar is pushing that exact same lead that Jace had from the last round. That absurd lead in CS, but not as many kills as Jace had there in the beginning. But that's probably the benefit. That's probably where Vionis is playing a bit better than the Gragas from last game. Is that at least he's not having the deaths. I mean, this could lead to deaths here soon. He's getting pretty low. Gnar's damage is spiking pretty hard, but
he's pretty far behind in CS as well. So
yeah, pretty huge margin at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh man, the Azir Echo fight in the middle. Who's gonna win? The stun gets over to Echo, and Echo finishes it off. Let's watch that. Let's watch that from back from the beginning. Echo's engaged onto the Azir. Azir's trying to hold him off. He ults him away here in a second. After the ult in from Echo, he gets ulted away by Azir. Azir stands in the stun, which couldn't have been a good call. Maybe he thought he was gonna be able to get the kill right before the stun went off, but man, that was rough. That was a rough engage there. Eclipse. Really not able to win that fight there.
You'd think with all of his experience, Eclipse would have known not to fight there.
Well,
it's really
I'm also unfamiliar with Pistachio as a player. He could be just as experienced as Eclipse. I'm not familiar with him much at all. Rek'Sai doing some reckless stuff, man. Maybe that's where he gets his name. In the enemy's jungle, clearing multiple camps. He leaves before Zack's able to do much about it, but that's still a pretty big play. I mean, I don't know exactly how big the stealing of red buff is at this point of the game, but Rek'Sai.
It's more about the CS.
Yeah, Rek'Sai has 20 more CS. Gnar really driving home that lead top by getting that first turret. Zack is trying to move into Gnar, but Rek'Sai was there. Let's see what Zack tries to do. Zack tries to pull the jump early. The Gnar gets to jump away just fine. Rek'Sai pulls up. It's the 2-on-2. The ult from Vionis. Vionis did not get anything done with his ult. Oh, and Echo shows up. Zack's passive is popped. Vionis falls. It's over for the red team. That was a questionable engage there.
Yeah. Highly questionable engage. I would have never done that.
Oh, the engaged bot lane, though. The ult from Leona stuns both players. Well, the ult from Braum gets both enemies as well. The teleport in from Gnar. It's not like he's going to be able to do much, though. They both make it out of there. Gnar might not even be able to leave with his life. He does make it out. That was a pretty spooky play on both sides. Interesting.
I don't know if that was a good play there. I feel like they went too hard in the paint, and they didn't get much for it.
Yeah, they don't have teleport anymore, which could be a big deal for Dragon.
You can hear your fan in the background.
Oh, can you? It's ticking.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So I just moved into this house, right, guys? This is quality commentating, and the fan in my room is like rattles, like the fan on my roof, my ceiling fan.
It's a fan on your roof. It's a ceiling.
Yeah, that's
the roof is on the outside of your house.
Yeah, that was a test spot this week. I'm glad you're still here
Ooh.
paying attention. Oh, let's go back. This quality conversation about Alright, the engage from Echo comes in onto the Azir. Azir ends up ulting Echo away, forcing him to run. Echo re-engages onto Azir and just 100 to 0 Azir there pretty damn hard. That was a brutal fight there. We're back live. We're
So
back.
there's a pretty big 3v3 at bot lane.
Yeah, it looks like the red team from bot has backed off from that engage. Gnar showed up.
I think it was a good play. I thought at the moment I thought they were going a little too hard in the paint, but this allowed blue team to secure Dragon.
Ooh, and
it's a
Gnar's
pretty
still
nice
trying
play.
to tower dive. The blue team got the Dragon while Gnar was almost killing Zac under tower. That was not a very good play there.
I didn't
Viona's,
see what happened, but I'm sure my boy Hadri had him covered.
yeah, he absolutely did. We have Viona's who wasn't able to roam bot with Gnar, trying to get the top turret, which would be the first turret the red team gets. Gnar pushing through bot lane. He might even be able to get this tower in response to the other team getting their first tower, which would still keep the blue team's lead in towers. Rek'Sai is trying to sneak up onto the Wukong. He gave away his position a bit early. Wukong is all-inning for this tower. This could end very poorly, but there's no one else there to help Rek'Sai out. Is Wukong going to go for some crazy juke? No, he's just walking away. Does he not have the mana? There's the juke! I felt it coming! I don't know if he shouldn't have flashed there.
I think you're behind me a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'll jump to live again. But I don't think he... Did he die? Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
he
jumped to
died.
live and I
Rek'Sai
missed the
died.
fucking kill. Dude, I should have just kept following. So Rek'Sai's following Wukong through the jungle. He flashes with the Wukong. So both flashes were used there. I keep hitting jump to live and it doesn't take me to live. The engaged bot lane, Zac jumps in. Oh man, they almost had Ezreal down, but Ezreal makes it out of there just fine. Ezreal ults in. Oh, but it gets blocked completely by Hadri. Leona's
Hadri
still
is a
taking
god.
hits. And Leona dies trying to save the Ezreal, and Ezreal does make it out, but this is
It's a
still
scrappy game.
still a pretty
Real
damn
scrappy
close
game.
game. Yeah, there's
Blue
the
team is taking the guy over there. What's it called?
Azir.
Rift Herald.
Oh, Rift Herald.
got
Oh, I
the,
missed
we
that.
got
That
the
was
Rift
blue
Herald.
team taking that. I thought you were saying red team. Yeah,
No,
okay. Well,
blue
that's a
team.
pretty big take there. They gave it to Gnar, which will be make a pretty big deal. Fiona's going all in for another turret, and it's going to end the exact same way it did last time. Oh, Azir is there to try and
They
help
did put
out.
the turret.
They got the turret, and Azir's able to make it out just fine. Did someone else die there? No, Ezreal's still dead, right?
No, I believe it was just Fiona's.
Okay, cool. I don't know, man.
Audrey needs to look out.
This game's getting pretty spicy. It's hard to keep up. It looked like the red team's bot
Yeah,
lane.
uh,
Oh, they were just going for deep wards. That's all they were doing.
Have a serious face roll here in a minute. They're building up their lead pretty significantly.
Still not big enough for the red team to not come back though.
True.
The blue team's looking like they're trying to set up a siege mid. The red team only has 2 people there to stop them. Only has 2 people there to stop him, so this could end pretty badly. Zac does show up. Wukong and Lucian are still not there. Gnar's taking quite a bit of hits from Azir. Azir is building attack speed. I don't know if this is standard on Azir's at all, but you could really see it there when Gnar was getting chunked by whatever Azir summons. Can summon Disc of the Sun. No, wait. Arise. A Sand Soldier. The Sand Soldier, Azir's Sand Soldier was really chunking Gnar there. It was a pretty rough fight. Bot turret really low. This is gonna see some attack from the blue team. There's 4 people collapsing on the bot lane, and there's nothing the red team can do about it. They didn't see that coming at all. And the blue team is still just gonna keep trying to push down bot lane. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know what else they could do. I guess all the objectives are down. They could try and push mid with Gnar, but I guess trying to go for these kills bot lane is just as good. Dragon's up in a minute 50, so they can't really do that anytime soon. Gnar's 1v1 in. Wukong mid lane again. Oh, and they're trying to catch Hadri out bot lane, but Hadri's able to make it out. The ult from Leona catches
he's
Lucian.
too slick.
Yeah, Hadri's just way too slick. As Azir shows up doing crazy damage.
Ooh.
Oh, the Zac Q
The Zac.
finishes off Leona. What a great play. What a great play there. Oh my god.
The Wreckful Disciple, amazing Optus, coming in here with this this high tier Zac play. Unfortunately, Hadri was unable to escape that. It's a shame.
The tower dive from Echo, he gets the stun onto Azir. Azir makes it out. Echo has to ult away to live. Azir makes it out
Rek'Sai in the back
alive.
though.
Oh man, Amazing Autist is going in. They end up
Ooh, they got
finishing
him.
off Azir with both players still alive. Lucian is trying to push forward, but there's not much he can do with the escapes that Ezreal has. The gold lead still staying roughly the same, especially with Gnar winning that 1v1 against Fiona's mid, as well as taking the turret, while all of that was going on bot lane.
Fionis is he's got to curtail that feed problem he has.
Yeah.
It's like a lamb to slaughter against this Gnar, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. His CS lead isn't nearly as crazy as it was earlier, but that 6 deaths.
It's about the
is really
same,
hurting.
really. Well, yeah, the 6 deaths, but it's the CS has closed the gap, but only by 10. It's not very much.
Well, Red Team is positioning themselves properly. They're gonna be able to get this dragon, or they're gonna at least be able to contest it. I mean, 3 members of the blue team are still in base. They could make it to contest. Nara's backing. Nara has teleport up as well. Ooh, but they're melting the dragon. They're melting the dragon way too fast. There's no way the blue team can even make it in time. The
Hadri
Ezreal
blocking
once
that
again
Ezreal
blocked
ult.
by Hadri. Crazy.
What a quality player. This is some next level Braun play here. He could feel the Ezreal ult.
He just senses it. The Spidey's going off. Oh man, Fiona's taking heat again. Fiona's is just getting bullied way too much in
Yeah.
this game. Can I get a no bully in the chat for Fiona's? This is like a little
Please,
bit too
seriously,
much for him.
this is targeted bullying. I'm not okay with it. I think that
The Azir ult down on the turret is gonna give the red team more of a chance to hold off the push from the blue team. Zac might be kind of out of position here. He might be getting caught by the... Oh, Echo goes in. Echo steals the Raptor. That was a very important play right there. That was 67 gold to the Echo. Just small things like that are really what defines these games, you know?
it's a game of inches.
Oh man, they're not. The Azir put up his tower, and they're not even able to remotely defend it. It's taken by the blue team. Braum might be getting caught out here. He's trying to back off. He got his shield up. He's getting knocked up. It's a 4-on-2 though. This could end very poorly for Silent Blow and Pistachio, and it does exactly. Gnar makes it in there as
And
well.
then they run in. They run in
Oh, the
afterwards.
Ezreal ult.
It's a clown fiesta in this bitch.
Speaking of clowns, I'm thinking about putting on a costume of my own and roaming the streets tonight. But that's
That's a
kind of
good idea.
unrelated. That's kind of unrelated to the game. Ezreal does catch a 0.
Do you have any
He's
like
trying to run away.
ex-girlfriends in town or something that you're trying to roll by?
No, I do not have any ex-girlfriends. And we have this...
Can I get into fellas in chat, boys? just give me, just let me see your fellas roll.
That was a pretty good engage there for the red team. Really what they needed to bring themselves back into the game. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, the gold on each player. All right, here we go. I'll switch over to the gold from the build, so you guys can now see. You guys can see the amount of gold that each team has, or each player individually has, to see where the leads really are really taking place. And at this point, there's not much of a lead for either team. It's just closing down to 2,000, which is is pretty damn close. Much closer than it was earlier, I believe. 10 to 13. If the red team can just clear up some of these towers that the blue team still has up, this could be an even match here in just minutes. This is looking like it's going to shape up to be a good 50-minute game here. 30 minutes in, and it's still close with outer turret still standing. Gnar is looking like he's going to get caught out again.
This looks like Gnar out of position. This looks like it could be pretty good for the red team.
Gnar,
nice little pickup.
Gnar had a good lead there in the beginning, and I think he's letting it go to his head, but blue team has responded. Maybe that was intentional, since they had 4 people down to kill the Gnar. It looks like
their team's out of position for the Baron here.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe they can try to teleport in. It's just the teleport was too late.
Yeah, that they did get the Gnar, but and a kill on Leona, but it's looking like the blue team got Baron just fine. Only if they kill this. Oh man, all the flashes by Echo getting out of there. Crazy. Echo was not taken down there. All the flashes to get out of there. Gnar was killed early, and Leona was killed in Baron Pit.
But
the red team
looks
responded.
like they're going to be able to get the tower here, this inner mid tower here.
Yeah, very big plays by both teams. They got the Baron, but in response, the red team was able to kill Gnar, Leona, and the inner turret on mid lane, which is one of the more important turrets to get in the game. Because as my co-caster said last game, mid lane, that's the lane to be, you know.
Yeah, it's the lane to be. It's the shortest lane. It's, you know, you got to get in there. You want to be in between the jungle, I think. Right?
The blue team is trying to catch the red team out in their jungle, and this can and this can end very poorly.
Hadri.
That Gnar damage really showing. Hadri goes down. The Zac is trying to get out of
Zac,
there.
if he's not careful.
The passive is popped. Not much the red team can do here to stop the Zac from dying. Azir even has to dash away to live.
They're going to push down this tower. They're going to...
There's no creeps.
What are they doing?
There's no creeps. Look
no
where the creeps are.
Right.
So while that was a good play and reinforcing their lead a bit more, this blue team just keeps seeming to bring themselves back in the lead. Any kind of step back, they seem to be making up for at every point. They were never quite not in the lead, at least not for a while, but still. Oh man, Silverblade, a ton of damage coming out from Echo. Wukong pushing into the fight. Oh man, the Wukong ult hitting everybody, but there's not much he can do to finish. No one is quite dead yet, other than the Zac who died earlier. The Wukong is finally taken care of, who's in the middle of the fight the entire time. Gnar just hanging out with very low health. No members of the red team dying, or no members of the blue team dying, with Wukong being taken out after the Zac kill. 2 lanes, the top and the bottom, are pushing out by themselves. We could see this bot outer turret being taken care of by the creeps. It's not looking quite like that's going to happen.
This dragon rotation here is, I think, is a pretty good play
Ooh.
after.
Yeah, but the red team is responding perfectly.
Yeah.
They're not able to quite to get there and steal it, but they're going to get at least 1 kill out of that, which, you know, is kind of a silver lining. It's not exactly the best outcome, but it is.
If they can pull the bottom tower, it'll be better.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not quite as good as building up those dragons.
Yeah.
Those dragons can get pretty hefty there.
It was only a mountain drake, right? I mean, who cares?
Yeah, the mountain drake's still a pretty big one. The red team does have an infernal, which I've been told is one of the better ones. I think Cloud Drake is the best one because I play the bird Anivia, and I always I always run out of mana, so I can always just chill with that Cloud Drake going, get that mana back. So it's,
no, I think you're thinking about the Ocean Drake.
Ocean Drake, yeah, definitely. Cloud Drake's the Sanic one. Because when you get the Cloud Drakes, you go fast.
It's the Meth Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This team still easily winnable. This game still easily winnable by both teams. There is a lead on blue side, and blue side is quite a bit ahead here, but a comeback from a 3K gold deficit.
They're definitely ahead, but I don't think it's really all that far. It's only about 3K in gold at this stage of the games, and while that's significant, can we see, like, do you know how to see which heroes have the most gold?
Yeah, we can see that, and I have been showing that for quite a bit, for quite a while. For anyone who's looking, Echo's still going in. Echo's got such a lead. He's so strong. He's able to pretty much do almost whatever he wants. He's a pretty big guy.
for you.
And it's showing in these engagements where he jumps in, does half the enemy's health, and then just walks out of there. Ooh, Leona getting caught out by the Braum, but we're not quite able to finish it. The engagement by the red team is actually looking to be pretty good. They use all their spells properly, but it's just not quite enough. The kills are even. Oh man, the blue team is getting pretty low. Hadri and the jungler go down. Wukong's still out of plays.
Poor Wukong.
Oh, this red team is having such a hard time. Everyone used their spells there almost perfectly, I believe, but just didn't quite end how they wanted to. I think that Zac ult actually knocked a couple of players out of the Wukong ult, which maybe was just a bit of a coordination issue. I know very few teams in this tournament have actually practiced with each other and worked out things. So it's kind of obvious to see which ones have done that. I'm not sure if the blue team has played together, but I'm almost positive the red team has not played that many practice games. So a miscommunication like that on timing of ults can really show through that lack of communication. But the game, I mean, the lead is expanding, but it's still not that crazy, especially with how late in the game it is, where everyone has at least almost everyone in the game has 10,000 gold. It's still a comfortable game for both teams. It seems like the biggest gold lead right now is on the Rek'Sai. The Rek'Sai has the most gold over his opponent, which is Zac, who is missing.
Yeah, well,
like
he was
3K
stealing a
gold
lot of the camps early on in the game, and I think that just expounded on itself.
Oh, the engage onto the Echo. It's 2-on-1 on Echo, and this could still end badly with how strong Echo is. Both teams are starting to collapse. Echo is getting pushed in on, but he's not. He's just gonna dash out of there completely safe. He's just gonna dash out of there completely safe. It looks like Baron spawns in 30 seconds. So that could be what this red team is trying to do.
Yeah,
Ooh, Lucian gets really low, but makes it out of there just in time. Dodges the Ezreal roll. That was crazy. This Lucian play is phenomenal. He's able to keep distance from all the enemies, but that Ezreal Q from over the wall was just too nice. The teleport in from Gnar to keep this Echo in the fight is going to be crucial here. It is 4-on-4, but the red team lost an 80 carry. The blue team lost a support.
Yeah.
They're both posturing for Baron.
I believe blue team. Yeah, they're posturing for Baron, and if I think blue team needs to force an engage here real quick before they
Rek'Sai getting caught out. Rek'Sai getting caught out. They're not even going to be able to force an engagement because they're just getting caught out themselves. Braum goes down. Azir's getting caught. Vionas is trying to keep his Zac alive, but in the midst of doing that, his Azir is going down, but not before the Azir got a killer to himself. Zac being alive with the Vionas, this could be a good fight, or not. With how much of a lead Gnar had in the early games, he's just shoving it down the enemy's throat. The quadra kill on Gnar. This is Gnar and Echo are just two very strong champions at the moment.
Can I see some tank memes in chat for the quadra kill?
Oh, Lucian tried to engage it on the low health Gnar, thinking he stood a chance, but he absolutely
Pentakill. I need
didn't.
a dank memes combo right now. Come on, guys.
Let me get a 5x combo, guys. Woo! That was a pretty intense fight. Now that, I think, is where we start to see that lead really take.
Well, they're what, almost 8K higher?
Yeah,
right now? No, not
this
8K,
lead is starting to really
6K?
show itself.
6K?
Braum did whatever he could to stop the turret from going down, but it didn't exactly work. Didn't exactly go how he wanted it to. The Gnar was able to take the turret and just walk away.
We all know how important the inhibitor turret is, especially in mid lane.
Yeah, the one that's right in between the jungle. It's really a really good spot to be. Oh man, red team's responding by getting an Elder Drake, if they can even get it. That's one of the things I hate so much about Elder Drake, or I guess is pretty balanced about Elder Drake, is how long it takes to kill. It gives the other team a significant amount of time to respond, but I don't think the blue team knows about it. Either that or they're giving it up so that they can try and take Baron. Red team is trying to teleport up and rotate over to Baron to get there in time, and I think they can make it to Baron before the tower dies. I think they can make it to Baron before Baron's killed. the blue team is the 4 members of the blue team that are here. I think are gonna have to back off. The engagement's coming in from Azir, and oh my God, Azir gets instantly deleted by Echo with Lucian still making it alive, but he gets smashed too. The ults, the spells, the disruptions by the red team trying to stop the blue team from ravaging through their entire all the members of the team is just not enough. Zac tries to make it out.
All my boy Hadri can do is run from this Gnar. Just
Tries to make it out. And that, I believe, is how the cookie crumbles. What a shame. What a shame.
You know, 3 or 4 team wipes. You can get this red team back in it.
That was a pretty good game. Almost 40 minutes long. Really good game by all parties involved.
Ducker Z boys.
Each team also is named after an emote. So right there, DeFeels won it, guys. DeFeels won the
Let's see the
tournament.
DeFeels in
DeFeels won
chat.
that match. Let me get a DeFeels in chat for the team DeFeels. DeFeels does take it over Ye Boys. 11:29. Oh wow. It's looking like we already have... Oh, it's a black screen now, huh? We're going back to the WrestleMania screen, which is designed after the iPod commercial, for anyone curious. Hey guys, Brozel here. Dunebug has invited me to a blind pick. Don't think. Team Dank Memes versus Trumped is ready to go. Dank Memes versus Trumped. We could follow that bracket all the way through. That is Dr. Shamrock's. Can you say my name before I kill myself? Dwee? I don't know how to say it, man. You might as well just end it.
Dwee. Let's just say Dwee.
You might as well
Dwee.
just end it, fam.
Or die. It could be like die like guy, but I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's watch this one. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching the stream, don't wait for me to cast your game. If you have everyone here, just play your game. We're having already issues with people showing up on time. So once everyone's there on your team, you can go ahead and just start it. But I have plenty of water MMA. I've been knocking them back. Since you're sweating, I'm. So we're getting invited to a game right now. Already, games are. I think people are all trying to. Are all showing up. Oh my God. Can you play some AC/DC and say to that gay-ass future funk music you play on the breaks? That would be neat. You could, fuck off. Irish sax solo, and I repeat, fuck off. So we're finally getting this lobby together. I'm in, get an invite out to Populous Meat. Oh, you're already in here. Switch to spectator, Populous Meat.
I'm not. I wasn't in there.
Oh, what the heck? It says you're here.
Send it to me again.
Play some Japanese anime music.
No, don't listen to the weeps in chat.
Funny.
Just don't do that.
Funny, you should ask for some Japanese anime music. Because, boy, do I got the genre for you. I was memeing, dog. Why you fall for my bait? I'm mad. Are you in? Your league name is just Populous Meat, right?
Yeah, it's just Populous Meat.
Don't play any weeb shit. Boys, you guys tuned into the wrong stream if you don't want weeb shit. Alright, we'll have this running quietly in the background while we finish setting this up.
Well, I mean, Reinhardt, you did ask for Weed Music, so I didn't see who typed it to him. I'm just going off the information that I had. Play Weed games, win Weed prizes, dude.
Hadri would have won if the lag wasn't so bad from Dubai. I don't think Hadri has ever been to Dubai. Did you get the invite? Alright, I guess I can't speak on where he's been, but he's not from Dubai, and he's not in Dubai. But there's that. Alright, switch to spectator, Puppy Smith. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright guys, this just in. Hadri's a filthy liar. He's trying to tell me he was born in Dubai, but my source a few seconds ago was me saying out loud that Hadri was not in Dubai. So I'll stick with my opinion on where Hadri was born.
Hadri is he's from Qatar. He's a Qatari. Just so you all know.
The channel is
Where
unlocked.
the next World Cup is going to be.
I guess that's
believe.
fine.
Just give Hadri a big old Dusty Senpai in chat for me, guys. Just type Hadri Dusty Senpai.
Ooh, now this is a good song. I'm waiting for that Death Grips. Alright, let's the name of that song was Emotional Static. Boy, was that gonna be hype. Oh god. Alright, let's fire up another quality song.
Now you are listening to Stereo Plastic.
For anyone curious, this is future funk, my favorite music genre.
Some would argue that it's the greatest music genre of the 21st century.
Damn, people are still crying over it. Alright, my boy Hadri. Is this copyrighted music, Hadri? If you have seen content of yours on this channel and would like this removed... Oh, okay, so this guy's worrying about the copyright strike, so I assume he's not going to hit me with it. So this is a song requested by... Jesus Christ, they're still sweating over who gets what side.
They should really not worry about it.
We have a no, it was not requested by Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. It was requested by Hadri. It's a classic song. It's got an interesting title. Let's just give it a nice listen. Let's just play it nice and quiet in the background.
Not playing my boy Kendrick. Fam, what are you doing with your life?
Alright, Hadri, this is a good link. I'm glad I played this. Kendrick Lamar would get my Twitch VOD muted.
This is true.
So I'm gonna play my favorite song, Allahu Trap Bar. It's a classic.
You could always play the Gutter Brothers House of Ill Repute. That's a pretty good one too.
All right.
Allahu Akbar.
let's close this. We got the picks and bands going. Hadri, wonderful song. Thank you for the suggestion. Probably not going to take any more music suggestions ever again. But oh man, my Twitch chat bumping. My wife is for hire. Now that's a good take on the classic saying by who says it? Altair. My life for hire. My wife is for hire. Brozel, it was the wrong link. How was that the? How do you accidentally link me Allahu Trap Bar? Is that just? Was it close to what you wanted to link? Like I don't. Like, how is that? Wow. The IR1 just came through with a classic meme. He just created right now. It was something similar, but less Nappa. Okay. So these teams right now are Trumped, which is Dr. Shamrock's team, versus Dank Memes, which is Lol Dusty's team. Van99 asks if I can play this classic, and it's a purple link. I've already opened this. I don't know, man. That looks like a little bit too much. That looks a little bit too on the spectrum for me to play there, Van. So we got these pretty standard picks. It looks like. I assume the band's from the blue team or from Lol Dusty's team, which is Dank Memes. The pixels are back. How? What did I do? Maybe it's all these fucking YouTube videos I loaded up. Your boy's internet's not the best, right, guys? Brozel, play this. I'm half waiting for to nerf this link. Alright, how do you feel? I feel like the band's out of the blue team. I haven't changed anything. How did anything mess up? I didn't change anything. Lower the bitrate. Am I just gonna keep progressively lowering the bitrate? This is so dumb. Alright, there we go. I lowered the bitrate. Is the pixels, are the pixels gone? Someone asks, what are these bands? I would assume that these bands are targeted. I would say it's almost safe to say that that Syndra isn't like that specific of a band. He lied. It was 3,500. I just decreased it. I just decreased it. Yeah, turned down for what is what I'm asked. Interesting. You were averaging 1,500? Wait, what? Should I just lower it to that? That's kind of weird. Interesting. I have no idea how streaming works. So I'm probably gonna go. So these are, I mean, the bands aren't exactly standard. They seem to be targeted, as I was saying earlier. These picks are kind of interesting as well. The Graves Jungle should be fun to watch. I'm responding to chat messages as they come. Why do I need to put something on the stream to prove it's live and not a pre-recording? Someone told me to turn down the for what setting. You guys are spicy. How do you feel about that meme, Populous meme? How would you rate it?
It's weak. I hate those kind of memes. I'm sorry.
Alright. I respect your opinion. And my opinion has now changed as well. I also hate those memes. It's also I also believe it's a weak meme. Ha what? Shoe on head or it's pre-recorded. I got a sandal. Bro, also won't put chat on stream. I won't put chat on stream because I forgot the link to the like see-through chat. How do I do this again? Add. Oh no. We'll wait till we're in game and I'll mess with it. Once this delay thing comes on, this 3-minute delay, I'm probably just going to start like a composition challenge playlist and go get some water and use the bathroom and stuff. I got 3 minutes, so. Lift 400 pounds overhead or it's pre-recorded. Dang, you got me. Turn down the up dog. You guys.
See, it's a pretty weak meme, dude.
Here we go. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic and go AFK.
That's cool.
Alright, I'm back, Populous Meat.
What's up?
Not much, man. I got the stream on chat. Oh, I could have it upside down? Oh, that's good. I'm really trying to appeal to the Australian fan base we have, so I'm going to turn the chat upside down to appeal for them. You know, it's just a group that is largely marginalized by this community.
I feel you.
So really need to have the stream upside down, you know. NNN, are you Australian? Because if you are, man,
He is, in fact.
glad to hear it. You know, just a it's just a group of people that's largely ignored. This game's still loading? Dang, Thresh is having issues. That guy's in Haiti. Yeah, I'm
Too
really
soon. Way too soon.
Irish
Way too
Sax.
fucking soon, dude.
we had a guy on the team already. Irish Sax solo just broke it. Just broke the chat, dude. Where's it at? I can't see it. I can't see it because it's. While you can and you're at it, can you turn on colorblind mode for the bros? Yeah, it's appeal to Australians, colorblind people. Alright, where should I put the chat? Where does Destiny have the chat? Is this even readable? I already flipped it over Eclipse, you nerd. Got him, dude. I hate how I hear the audio start up before I'm actually in the game. Oh, what a good spot! What a good spot for the chat. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot for the chat. Eclipse is not using my account. He's using his own account that he named Classic Brosel.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, much better. There we go.
30 seconds
Looks
until
like
minions spawn.
looks like they're positioning for both teams are positioning for an invade. Let's see who pussies out first.
Whichever team pussies out first probably be the team you're on if you were playing, you know?
I disagree. I only play with the most aggressive people I know.
Where the hell should I put fucking chat? I have no idea. Is this good? Any complaints about this chat? Alright, no one's done anything. What a great start to a game, you know? I always like the beginning where nothing happens. Aw, sorry, South Club. My mistake, I tried to set... I changed the... I need chat on screen so that people can support the team that they want, you know? Like right now we have a Trumped on the right. Let's move these guys around so people don't yell at me again. Take the chat out. Okay, let's take it. Okay, chat's gone. I tried to set it up properly so that it might the first game would be streamed, but it didn't get streamed. Damn, that Caitlyn really taking advantage of that range. Ooh, Sivir's already getting low. Oh my god, this game is starting off really aggressive. What the heck? I already expect this game to already have like 10 kills, and there's gonna be so many kills I miss with how low everyone's fighting. I want to follow this Graves around. I bet money he's like about to go gank right now. I hate Graves. Oh, I still need to move these guys around. Jungle top, mid laner, 80 carry support. There we go. Ooh, we got the Graves hanging out in the jungle. Ooh, Graves taking golems. I thought he was gonna try and kill this this Nocturne. I guess he can still try and kill the Nocturne. Oh, he's not even gonna go for that. They see him. They had to have seen him. Ooh,
Graves.
that Graves
So
aggressiveness. Renekton collapsing though. Oh no, not collapsing. Renekton coming to help. Renekton coming to help get this red buff. The red buff on Renekton. After all that engagement top lane. Oh, I thought the red buff was going to Renekton. Dang, this bot lane's getting brutalized too. Oh, look at the health, the range. The range out of Caitlyn is just like, oh my god, the hook though, and she's able to just walk away. Wow. But that hook definitely evened out this lane so far, at least in terms of health. Once again, this top lane, I don't know, Dr. Shamrock's getting bullied pretty hard.
What else is new?
Yeah, I know, man. I feel like top lane's been pretty one-sided lately. I mean, I guess this game it could be closer because they're both melee heroes, so it might not be nearly as one-sided. Ooh, the gank from Nocturne coming in the mid. He's going to get the fear off, but is it going to be out of tower range? No, it wasn't. No cooldowns needed to come out of the Orianna. Orianna still got both her cooldowns, but she is less health and rolling potions. It looks like Victor is in a pretty good position now, I guess. I guess it's pretty even. That gank didn't change much, actually. Yeah, also, guys, anyone in chat who's interested in playing, try and keep an eye out in chat, because some people didn't show up. I know one, I made the joke about Haiti, but I guess there's actually is someone in chat who is on the East Coast and the internet was knocked out by the hurricane, and there's and we kind of dropped the ball as the organizers on the timing of the tournament and like the setting up the tournament. So there's a couple people that won't be able to make it. So if you are interested in playing, keep an eye out for people spamming chat needing a player. I'm going to be closing chat now. Dr. Shamrock still getting worked up top, man. Whew. You guys know that feeling when like you're feeling a little bit dehydrated, so you drink some water and you just feel like that revitalization. Like, oh, I'm not gonna die. Like, that's just me and Healer Pains were talking about it yesterday, man. It's one of the best feelings. Graves ahead of Nocturne. He did steal the red buff, so Nocturne is gonna be pretty marginally behind. Since it's an early red buff, it's an even like significantly more important one. We've got this bot lane, which still seems to be just people duking it out. That Thresh hook just barely missed. I don't even know if they've slowed down since earlier where there was that engage under tower. Oh, whoops! Misclick. Let's pretend that didn't happen, guys. I'm just need you guys to relax. Oh my god. The frames. Alright. That was a mistake. Man, this game, I'm kind of surprised Graves hasn't done more. Usually when I have a Graves in my games, or from what I've heard from top-level players like Populous Meat, Graves is a pretty gank-heavy jungler. Ooh, see, right there is exactly what I'm talking about. The Lantern in by Graves, the kill goes to Sivir on the Nami. This bot lane by this dank meme, the bot lane for dank memes has been getting bullied or being picked on quite a bit by the bot lane, by the trumped bot lane. But in the end, they're the ones that get the first kill. What a great play there with the Lantern and by the Lantern on the Graves to bring him in there without being seen. Very quick and nicely done. Other lanes are still looking like a farm fest. I honestly think most of them are going to be farm fest until Graves shows up.
Yeah.
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 I keep getting PM.
So, Brozel, how do you feel about the feudalistic nature of League of Legends as a communist? Do you feel that the minions should rise up against the champion overlords?
I'll need to table that conversation for a second because this engage was pretty brutal. I've upped the bit rate, so my stream should be a little bit better. It's looking like the trades are going in pretty hard. The teleport in from Renekton to finish off a kill. The blue team really comes ahead. There. So they got 2 kills out of that engagement while only losing Thresh. That was a pretty big fight there with four people also mid now. They're going to be pushing down this tower. I don't know exactly how far down they'll get on this tower, but it's oh, they didn't get
That
much from
was
the
a
tower at all.
solid quarter.
Yeah.
Solid quarter.
Yeah, they only killed
Quarter
2
to a
people.
third.
They did only kill 2 people, so
They look like they're posturing for a dragon? No, never mind. So how do you feel, Brozel? What's going on? Like, how do you feel about this?
well, one of the
How do you feel
issues
about the?
in the communist community, one of the issues is the argument of how to go from feudalism to communism. That's one of the biggest debates, which led to the October Revolution, was when they went when there was the Menshevik Revolution.
What country was this in?
In Russia.
In Russia.
Russia.
Okay.
The Menshevik Revolution ended with they decided that for communism to be fully enacted, they would have to switch to capitalism first, and the Bolsheviks weren't very happy about that. So they responded by revolting 7 months after the Mensheviks revolted to enact communism straight out of feudalism. A lot of people still argue about that. There was a big debate
Straight
about
out of
it.
feudalism, NWA's underground record. Not many people know
Very,
about
very,
it. It's
very
pretty good.
less, much less known than the other album, Straight Outta Compton. It's a pretty good one there. Oh my God, the Graves coming to bot lane again. There's engages going on in all lanes. I feel like the conversation about the minions rising up to kill their champion overlords was much more important than focusing on the game. This is just classic WrestleMania here, folks. You don't get casting like this anywhere else. The engaged top lane is still going on. Dr. Shamrock seems to be getting pushed further and further behind. He's almost down 30 CS. Even though that it's two melee heroes top lane, looks like they're still having issues. Nocturne about to get caught out by the blue team, but he might be able to make it out. He's in a pretty okay position right now. The stun, the ult from Orianna and Graves both don't do enough to finish off Nocturne. Ooh,
why
but
did he go
maybe
turn
Victor.
back?
But maybe Victor might be able to. Oh no! Oh man, that Victor tried to get out there to try and take care of, to try and save the Nocturne, and ended poorly for him.
Ooh, it was pretty close. Dr. Shamrock almost went down there.
Yeah. Oh, up top? Oh, I must have missed it
Yeah.
then. I don't know. That engage has been going back and forth for quite a bit. The blue team got the first tower, which is Team Dank Memes, by the way. And bot lane is trying to get the tower, but they just can't quite finish it. They got it pretty low, so it could be takeable in the future. This engaged top lane, man. Dr. Shamrock's gonna have to ult to get out of there. He does. Ooh, Dr. Shamrock's trying to turn it. He's got the lifesteal and the ult ticking. Oh, the Dr. Shamrock gets the Q, but he backs off. I think he's scared of that high fury, that 50 fury spell from Renekton could turn the fight for top lane. Oh, that lifesteal from Renekton is gonna turn this. It looks like Dr. Shamrock's pretty much backing off. He doesn't really want to engage it too much. Well, I feel like that was about as good as it could have gotten for Dr. Shamrock. He actually had to make the Renekton back off because of that. He is missing CS under tower. That looked like a very gettable CS as well. That was kind of rough to see. Blue buff going over to Victor. Standard play here on all teams, on both teams. It's a shame that that big team fight at Dragon didn't end very well for the red team, but it's still very early in the game. Could still go either way. This bot lane's still trying to take advantage of the range they have on the this bot team for this trumped bot lane. Still trying to take advantage of the range that they have over the Dank Memes bot lane, but it's not looking like they're going to be able to do enough to bring them back into the lead. They are pushing this turret down little by little, which could once again be a very good big movement forward for the trumped team.
I just noticed that the Caitlyn is way higher in CS over the
Oh damn!
Sivir.
Oh man, this bot lane is pretty back and forth, but Dr. Shamrock did just get dove, and we missed it, boys. Sorry about that. Dr. Shamrock got dove by the Renekton and Graves, and they took the tower in response.
We are just missing kills.
Dank
left and right
memes.
this game.
Yeah, I got that fatigue coming, boys. Dank Memes is pushing this lead even further ahead with things like that. No one's top lane to try and stop them from taking this inner turret. That could end well. Nocturne rotates to bot lane to help get that turret, but they're not able to get any kills off that like Graves did. Renekton's putting hits in on the tower. The ping for Dragon comes out by the jungler on Team Trumped, and this could be a big moving forward. This could be a big
Red team
play
trying to
forward.
steal. Red team pushing for Dragon right here. I wonder if the Borniana can steal it.
I think they pulled it
That'd
out
be a
too
big
far
play.
for her to hit with her spell.
Yeah.
Red team got that fairly easy. Oh my god, why? Dr. Shamrock tries to push up to finish off the Renekton and isn't able to do much. Graves finishes off Dr. Shamrock. Top inner just gets pushed down. That's
This is you know, so far this is very one-sided for blue team. Blue team is just making all of the correct calls.
The
but
Victor's getting
it's
collapsed
not
in on
much of
as
a
well.
consolation.
The Victor's getting collapsed in on as well. He does dodge the ult, but not much else he's going to be able to do. He's going to try and get some harassment in before he leaves with nothing, but he's not able to do much.
Graves is in a pretty dangerous spot here.
Ooh,
Well, his team is behind him. I didn't see that.
yeah. Graves got, or who did get the red buff? Was it Nocturne? Yeah, looks like Nocturne got the red buff there. So that makes it all worth it in the end, that red buff. Pretty big boost there for Nocturne since he didn't get the first one. Really needs all of them that he can get. Caitlyn is getting collapsed in on by the Renekton and the Thresh. Are they going to tower dive it? For anyone who is not currently playing and can't find a replacement, MMA Cheer Puppy just notified me that we will allow the use of bots if you can't fill up your team.
Oh.
So
Oh no.
if you cannot find a replacement and the other team has been waiting for a time that seems unreasonable, then you probably should just fill in those last spots with bots. But I mean, even
That's essentially a longer forfeit. You might as well just forfeit at that point, right?
you never know, man. Oh, Caitlyn is still here in the tower, man. This is rough. Graves is getting so strong. She's gonna have to heal just to try and
Power.
live.
Oh.
Just to try and
This
live.
Graves
they had to
is
heal.
very
Dr. Shamrock is coming in. Oh my god. Graves does get taken out, but so does Dr. Shamrock without doing much in return. The ult from Orianna
What, was
ensures.
this a 3 for 1?
Oh, the ult from Orianna really did ensure that Nocturne didn't make it out there. Yeah, that was a 3-for-1 there. This blue team is
Renekton.
just drilling.
That's
Oh
a
my
4.
god. Renekton just 1v1 the Victor mid, man. This is an unfortunate game. To Trump's defense,
Here comes the ace, boys.
oh man,
almost.
someone was brought back alive. Nami was
Yeah.
out of position there heavily. I think she was trying to ward this tri-bush and she just got hooked and taken care of.
Don't you hate it? You're just trying to take care of the bush, man.
I don't know, man. And then people get mad because there's no vision. Like, how come we don't have any wards out? Like, man, I die every time I try and ward, you know? But that's just gold problems, you know? That's just gold tier problems.
Yeah, the fellas.
Now, this lead on the blue team is pretty dang big at this point. Trumped, we needed one more team to be put together to be able to properly set up the brackets the way we wanted to. So we kind of told Dr. Shamrock to try and put together a team last night, and he did. So we can guarantee that his team didn't get much practice together.
Yeah.
We can guarantee that these might not have been like his preferred picks either. These are I mean,
It was an expansion draft.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be very unfortunate, and I don't know if that is why we're seeing this the outcome of the game go this way, but it could be a big component of why the team is not performing as well as the past teams have.
I feel like red team's a little bit scared to move out on the map right now. Too scared to like try to engage or anything. They're all kind of a little bit far back and kind of avoiding
Yeah.
contact.
Very defensive positions.
Yeah.
We've got oh, there's an engaged top lane now, and it looks like once again caught out.
Picked
This
out.
is this is brutal, man. This is just not going well. The chase down. They could push out these creeps and try and go for an inhibitor turret, but that wouldn't be fun. They just have to shove Dr. Shamrock down. This is not looking good for Team Trumped.
No,
That
this is
wasn't good at
this
all.
game's gonna be over very soon. I'll be surprised if it lasts longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, the teleport from the Renekton to try and save the bot inner turret. Victor's trying to take mid inner or mid outer. Bot lane was trying to take bot inner. This
Top
was
lane,
just
top
a
lane
bad
inhib
trade.
turret's gone.
Just a bad
Looks
trade
like the
all around.
inhibitor's going.
Yeah. Is Renekton actually going to try and 2v1 this?
I think he could. Really
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't put it
Renekton
past him,
absolutely
but he's backing off. I think he took too much harass beforehand.
could. He's pretty well fed.
Well fed is what interesting enough also a buff in World of Warcraft. If you sit eating for long enough, you can get a well fed buff depending on the food you eat.
This is true.
So really, I wouldn't be surprised if Renekton himself took a seat at that pre-raid feast that someone set down before this match started. You know. Oh, Renekton is just doing whatever he wants. Related back to that defensive position that the red team is on, you can easily see why they needed to be like that. 3v1 on Renekton, and he's still able to just walk away with very little damage. Blue team, free reign to take the dragon. They could probably easily roam up to take Baron as well, with little to no response from the red team, from Team Trumped. You know, this is.
They took the dragon, or they Baron is live, so it's looking like they're trying to follow up that dragon with a Baron play here, and I just don't think there's anything that red team can do. They might pick off maybe one person, but
oh man, that Nami got like 100
yeah.
to 0'd by that Renekton. Damn. Each team is named after an emote, and Dr. Shamrock naturally named his team Trumped after the Trumped emote. And as you can tell, it was a very fitting name. If you've been checking the polls lately, it just works pretty well with the. Ooh, no, he wasn't quite able to get it. The Nocturne flashed over the wall for the steal. Just couldn't seem to.
it was a valiant try.
And the red team can't do much. They have to stay in base defending. This is getting pretty rough at this point. 10,000 and some change on that gold lead. Oh man, Graves is just free roaming this jungle. They got vision on the Graves and he just doesn't care. He's still hanging out. He's going to back now, but he definitely wouldn't need to. He could have easily hung out in that jungle, just relaxed, took a little nap in one of those bushes, you know, waited for someone to walk near him. Would have been a pretty easy kill, even if there was more than one person, I'm sure, at this point, with how strong all the members on the blue team are on Team Dank memes. Oh, red team can't even contest. Oh, the Caitlyn gets hit with the hook, and that's all. Caitlyn does make it out after all of her cooldowns are used. But man, that was too close. That was too close. One hook, and that's all it took to bring her down to almost one hit of life. And they got the turret. Dr. Shamrock is trying to stop Graves from taking this out inner mid lane turret, and He just can't do it. Renekton's walking up. He's gonna do
Yes.
the majority of Dr. Shenron's
Melted.
health in one
Absolutely melted.
hit. This game, it looks like your prediction of 30 minutes is gonna be about accurate. Bot inhibitor taken. Oh my god, that Orianna ult did half of Nami's health. The entire team is just so strong at this point. Oh, Graves is just doing whatever he wants. It seems as if all members of the blue team are at a point where they're so ahead they can almost do anything without any repercussions. They're just having fun at this point. There's just
And
not much.
red team is suffering for it. Oh boy.
All three inhibs down. 24 minutes in.
Oh.
Did he just ghost? Oh no. I thought Renekton just ghosted for nothing. Oh man. And he can't even kill him. They're under their Nexus. They're attacking the Nexus and there's no damage being done by the red team.
GG.
Team
Didn't
Trump.
even make it 25 minutes. Fifth LS,
Team
boys.
Trump really dropped
Can I
the
get a
ball there.
Trump Ducker Z in chat?
Can we get some? Can we get a dank memes combo going as well? Show your support for both your support or unsupport, I guess. Did I close chat? Damn. Whew. What a game.
Proud of you guys. I'm proud of you, chat. That's a big long list of Trump and Ducker Z's.
Nice. I love it. I have chat back open as well. I got a bunch of PMs too. MMA Cheer Puppy. Can't see it saved. Facebooked you. Looks like Hillary will win the election is one of my PMs that I got. After a performance like that, man.
User joined your channel.
Okay, you guys should be looking for an invite for Base God versus Nathan Dank.
Alright, sounds
No, I gotta take a break, man.
Alright, I might go
Alright.
grab some food too as well. Oh, all we have is a black stream right now, huh? My bad. I'll give you guys the WrestleMania screen. I'm not. I mean, you could just invite me, and I'll stream it. I'll just go grab food, and then I'll like eat in the 3-minute wait time.
All right, go. They already have all their shit set up, so just go do it as fast as you can. Worst case scenario, I guess I can cast. I don't know.
I don't know. I just figured invite me. There is a 3-minute like downtime when the game starts before the game starts. So
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I figured you
okay.
guys can just invite me, and then I'll go do my stuff and like throw some music back on or something.
Yep. All right, I will tell them to send you an invite.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Looks like I'm gonna be on my own, boys. Healer, someone needs to. Oh God, was it Rude that invited me? There we go. So it looks like it's just me. I'm gonna go grab some food. Team Dank Memes really did perform last time. Really did perform. Let's see how this team. Once again, this is Team Base God versus Team Nathan Dank, I believe. Let's check. Yep, this is Base God was seeded, and that is the blue team right now. They were seeded, so they didn't have to play a first round. We've got. This is. I forgot whose team. Who's the captain? Oh, Nilitsu is the captain of the team based God WoW. Northquab? Is that the same guy? I'm pretty mad. Yeah, Nathan Dank, not Nathan Dad. Nathan Dank is who we're playing right now on the right. I'm gonna go grab some food, and I'm gonna go grab maybe some more water. I'm essentially just gonna put on this this composition challenge playlist, and I'm going to take a break. So we got the champ select and the 3-minute cooldown, the 3-minute wait. So you guys can hang out and enjoy the music. Wasn't that a great break? Wasn't that a great break, guys? All right, I unmuted my in-game sounds. You should be able to hear them just fine. We got the game going back up. Yeah, for some reason, whenever like I change scenes, my kilobytes per second drops to like 100. Drops to like 100, and then whenever I like switch my bit rate, like at all, like if I go and change it from like 3500 to 3000, it goes from it goes back up to where it's supposed to be. So I end up like in between games just switching my bit rate over and over again, even though like maybe I should stop clicking
30 seconds
not safe for work
until
webms on
spawn.
while I'm streaming, huh? Alright, so once again, it's just me streaming this time. No other casters. So this beginning is where it's going to get pretty boring. The best part about not clicking not safe for work links is that you can click them later and they still have the appeal, you know? But if you keep opening the same not safe for work links, like just doesn't work out, you know? It's just not enjoyable at all. Did we watch Rude Dudes already? I think it was Daft Punks that we watched. And Daft Punks killed it. Yeah, I don't think we watched these guys. Damn. Give us history lessons in the meantime. Oh my god, Rude Dudes is getting savaged. Rude Dudes can't do anything against this Karma mid, man. Is any other lane getting brutaled that much? Karma mid is something else, man. I didn't see the picks or bans, but maybe there was like a specific ban that like countered Rude Dude. Oh, I just ate a bunch of food, so my stomach feeling something else. Man, this bot lane's getting pushed out by quite a bit by team. Oh god. How do we join up WrestleMania? There was a. I'm gonna close chat now so I can focus on the stream. But there was a Reddit post on the Destiny subreddit. If you're interested in the tournament, that's where you would sign up. Yeah, so that's how you would do it. And we had an issue over like captains and people signing up, and this engage is actually pretty damn even. Oh, the gank from Elise, he missed the snare. This would have been over for him. Oh, he does get the E off. Oh man, was that the flash from Karma? Keeps him alive. Random Scrub rotates to mid to try and help out his Karma, but it's too late. The damage has already been done. The flash has been pushed. Bot lane's trading quite a bit. I believe Jagon or Latino Flair was the... No, he was not. Rude Dudes was the captain of this team. And he's... so he's Diamond. And I believe are the Misfortune on team... damn, I need to look at the team names again. Based God is Nilitsu's team, right? Man, that engage was something else. Let's watch it over. Let's watch it again, boys, since I missed it. All right, I'm in it for real now, guys. Elise is going into the enemy team's jungle. I believe Based God's team is the blue team. Team Based God is the blue team. All right, cool. So Elise is pushing up. They see Nocturne doing the red buff. Elise is trying to push up to get that Nocturne, maybe a free kill or even steal the red buff. And Elise gets caught out. Oh no, it was the Karma that caught out by the Elise. And then they turn onto the Nocturne, who tries to push out to help Karma. The bot lane reacts and comes back to help the Nocturne live. Nocturne does make it out. Miss Fortune gets puts herself into an interesting position. Miss Fortune is pushing out the Nocturne. The heals go down to try and save Nocturne. Nocturne is done. The Salamanca, the Bard, misses the Q. That would have been perfect. That would have given a huge kill there. But instead, they were able to escape just fine. I really don't want to jump to live. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's jump to live. And so like that gave a pretty good lead for Team Nathan Dank. Nathan Dank really put themselves ahead there with the first blood and the second kill and the engage to put Nocturne a bit behind. Now Elise is ahead in that regard as well. This bot lane. Ooh, top lane has some action going on too. It's looking like Poppy can't really stand up with the Scion. She's losing the engagement there. She can't really scrap. Oh, Elise is coming up behind the Scion. This could be bad for the Poppy. Poppy is backing off. She's already too low. She's just gonna back. Dang, that Elise. That would have been brutal. If Scion would have maybe just backed off a bit, that Poppy could have stayed. Oh, is he gonna do it? Oh, I was half expecting like the flash Q. That didn't quite work out. Rude dude shoving out mid. I'll readjust these right now. I forgot to do that. People are probably flaming me in chat so hard right now. All right, the players are readjusted. Everything's looking good. Poppy teleports back up to top lane, so that cooldown is used. And I think even with her full health and full mana, there's not much she's going to be able to do against the Scion. Scion's been bullying her pretty heavy. Ooh, she is going in. Never mind, I was completely wrong. Scion gets knocked up. I believe that was Poppy's ult, and Scion is still able to make it out. Yeah, what's up, Mom? Doesn't she know I'm playing video games right now, dude? Doesn't she know, man? I had to tell her to back up, you know? I had to tell her to back off my junk, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But, this engaged top lane is going, pretty well for the Scion still. Nocturne is coming up. He was going to try and help out and gank the Scion, but instead he has to back off because Elise is there. If Elise hits the snare, Elise does the ult from Scion. This could be very one-sided. Actually, Elise is taking a lot of damage. Karma makes it at the last second. This is gonna. I feel like at the end of this, the kills are gonna be very even. Oh, but Poppy goes down to red buff. No way. Scion's passive is popped, and he tries to get some damage in there. Didn't quite work out. Didn't quite work out there, but oh man, this three-man bot lane. This three-man bot lane. So that engage didn't even go. Or no, this is big, right? Didn't man, I'm pretty out of it already. Maybe I should let someone else stream. So this bot lane, the three-man bot lane ended with the Ezreal being killed and the tower taken. So even with that, what seemed to be good engaged top lane for the blue team, I believe a death occurred anyway, as well. Poppy was killed by the red buff, and so it was 2 for 1, and then they got the free kill bot lane with the Syndra rotate, which is still all pretty big plays, but once again, this is early in the match. So it really could still go either way. There's no way to call how the game's going to go later with what's going on right now at 8 minutes. Damn, they're still duking it out. I figured someone was going to back off by then, but they were just kept duking it out, man. It just kept duking it out. It looks like Rude Dude took quite a bit of damage there in their engagement mid. The engagement that I missed, of course. The engagement that I missed, of course. But it looks like not much bad came out of it with 3 people mid. This could lead to mid tower being taken, but I think Team Nathan Dank can react in time. Oh, the ult from Random Scrub to the flash. Oh my God, the flash over the Scion E. The flash over to Scion E to kill him on the tower. Oh man, the double stun by Bard that led to the the ult from man. I'm all over the place. This is crazy engages, guys. Crazy engages as you're seeing. Red team once again though still coming out ahead. Sorry, you know, you just can't get casting like this anywhere else. How many times has Jat's mom walked in during the middle of a Riot game stream? I doubt it's ever happened. This is just what you can expect. This is just what you can expect from a WrestleMania stream. There's nothing quite like it. Let's take a look at the CS. Oh, this was not lined up properly. Syndra, even though she was getting bullied pretty hard by Karma there early, she still is coming out ahead. And it's looking like they're going to get this free dragon. Team Nathan Dank is going to get this dragon for free. Not much competition. It just seems across the board, other than Scion, everyone else is doing pretty damn good. And even considering Scion is 0-2, he's still not all that behind because of how much he, because Poppy's not doing that well herself. So even though he is 0-2, Poppy didn't get both of those kills. So Poppy's not all that ahead. So it's not really something they need to worry about. Bard has been a part of 4 kills altogether, most in the game. Most highest kill participation in the game, which is Salamanca. Yeah, it's a pretty exciting game so far. So exciting that I can't keep up with the casting. Oh man, Scion was bullying Poppy early game, and it's just gone downhill since. It seems like that's the same for both top and mid lane. Syndra was getting bullied mid lane, and now it's ended with Syndra bullying the other team. They're just free roaming through the jungle, and no one's trying to respond. No one's trying to stop it. This is already looking pretty bad. Oh, the ult onto Poppy from Bard to wait till the team gets in position. Oh, the flash away from Poppy could be exactly what she needed to live. She's got a good amount of distance in between, but she catches 2 ults. Syndra and MF ulted for the Poppy, which in my opinion could be completely worth it if they get this tower, which is looking like it is. 5 people top lane right now to push down that Poppy, and now they're getting the tower. This is just railing home or drilling home this lead that Team Nathan Dank has. Team Base God just isn't able to do much in response. It seems like these games have just been pretty dang one-sided lately. This is a pretty unfortunate. Obviously, it's only 12 minutes, so Nathan Dank can do plenty of things to ruin this lead. Ooh, the flash, stun, and snare from Elise and Syndra didn't end with either of those hitting. The ult from... Ooh, they used so many cooldowns there to catch out Elise, to catch out Karma, and they did catch her out, but they lost bottom turret in the process. And I'm not entirely sure if all of those cooldowns were worth it. You have the team names reversed. Beautiful. So red team is Team Based God, and blue team is Team Nathan Dank. That's awesome. It's great, really great there. Thank you, Cuxer, for following through and helping me out there. So, that being said, there is still quite a few things that Team Based God can do to throw this match. And one of those things I'd assume was having Scion 1v1 Poppy. This just hasn't gone Scion's way since 5 minutes in the game. Poppy is just able to completely... Look at how one-sided that fight was. And Poppy's able to still keep pushing. The knockup gets hit, but it does nothing. It does nothing. Oh my god, Poppy's going to even die. She dives. She gets the stun off the flash from Scion in response. I don't know if Scion needed to do that. He could have just tried to kite her around under the turret, but I guess, you know, hindsight and everything. I have no idea what I would have actually done in that situation. Everyone's collapsing on the top lane to try and save Sion. Sion's being dove. The ult from Bard onto Sion keeps Sion alive for even longer. Sion's able to walk out of there just fine with the MF ult going off. The MF ult going off on both of the enemies for one of them to die. Poppy is trying to escape. There's not much she can do, though. I feel like, as we were saying earlier, there are some teams that actually took the time to practice and build cohesion for this tournament. This, you know, pretty much completely meaningless tournament. I doubt there would be much practicing done, but I feel like Team Base God is one of the teams that did take the time to practice and put in a bit of time to build that chemistry that's required to win a tournament, especially a tournament like this where all teams are supposed to be roughly even leveled. And all teams are supposed to be roughly even leveled, and it just seems like they've got a bit more teamwork than the other team has. I don't know. I kind of like these guys. This is in the other bracket, I believe, so this would be interesting. I'd like to seeing how great. I forgot the team name, but Daft Punk's team did in the first round. I believe that was Team Burn. I would be really interested to see how if the finals could be Nathan or Base God versus Burn. That would be an interesting match, I think. But I guess we'll see. I'm sure there's plenty of other matches that could be just as interesting. Regardless of who makes it through, especially that far. I feel like the only teams that make it through to the finals are going to be teams that have took the time to build a little bit of cohesion, or maybe just built the cohesion over the games they played during the tournaments. The Team Base God. Just what a squad they got going here. Sion still seems like the weak link, and he is getting picked on. They're singling him out every time. Poppy's coming up here for the one-on-one, but I feel like Team Base God is responding perfectly to Sion being the weak link. Multiple times now, Nathan Dank has came to top lane just to be met. Came to top lane to kill Sion just to be met with multiple members from Team Base God. This reaction and rotation from Team Base God has been great, at least from what I could tell. At least from my Gold 5 level commentary. And they're just pushing down mid, man. There's like I said, it looks like Ezreal's gonna go get red buff, maybe even push bot lane, which will be pretty good since he is going. Oh, I had this down the whole time, huh? Since he is going blue build, red buff really does complement that build very well. At least in my experience. Usually when Ezreal's get that fist built and they have red buff, whew, usually doesn't end well for the other team. Especially when there's like chasing scenarios, but with how far ahead the team Base God is, I don't think any build or buffs on people is really going to make too much of a difference. What's really going to need to happen is for this cohesive team of Team Base God to make mistakes. And I mean, of course they've made a couple, but nowhere near as many as Team Nathan Dank has. Just all of these engagements seem to be going. Misfortune queued a creep, and Syndra picked up the creep before the queue hit. That's beautiful. That's wonderful teamwork right there. That's just how you know they've been working together. They're probably in there laughing about it right now. Look at that shit. He's just stealing all the creeps. That's something else, man. My boy Rude is probably having a good old time right now. The Team Base God has tons of vision in the other team's jungle. Not tons, but enough to know exactly where the other team is when they need to know it. And that's a pretty big difference between the two teams, because if you look at Team Base God's jungle, there's not a single ward from Team Nathan Dank. And that is a very big deal. Obviously, they haven't exactly had the chance to get into the other team's jungle, but it's still a huge deal. Oh, the Bard ult misses completely, but that would have been great if he hit that. Don't you think, guys? Oh man, Bard's taking way too much heat from his karma. That flash, it didn't look like he moved at all with that flash. The ult from Poppy misses completely. Man, everyone's just having a bit of bad luck here with the ults. The ult from Nocturne and Ezreal take out the Bard. Syndra is able to clean up Nocturne under tower, though. That was a 1-for-1 trade. MF is still bot lane. Elise is trying her best to keep these people off the tower. Sion finally shows up to the fight, and they are able to clean up the Karma before she's able to do much. Syndra goes down. This is a 2 for 3 in Nathan Dank's favor. What an engage. This is... Oh, Poppy's going in on MF, and MF is able to win the... Is MF able to do it? MF is kiting. MF couldn't do it. Poppy is able to finish him off. This is exactly what Team Nathan Dank needed. It's a 3K deficit now versus the 5K that it was before. This is a pretty big lead, especially if they're able to follow up with getting this hurt as well. I think that was a great turnaround there for Team Nathan Dank. Now they're all backing. They're gonna go back and do the things that you do at base. You know, buy some items. You know, just the classic at base activities. You know what they are. You know, buy some items, heal up a bit. You know, take a nice lunch break back here. You see Ezreal? He's really using that time at base effectively. This is just quality gameplay right here. You just really got to hang out. You know. What a play. And Poppy pushes up to get the top tower. This lead that they have just built could be looking like it might not do much, but Poppy does get back up, and she turns it to try and finish off the Elise. The Elise is trying to kill Poppy at least to get a silver lining out of this fight, but she is not able to do it. 3 members from Team Base God are rotating up to top lane, and they back off. This is, I think, the first time they've done that. I think the first time that they've thought that a fight was unwinnable, and instead they come down to mid lane, and Bard misses yet another ult. Now, Bard ults aren't easy to hit, but I feel like maybe you should use it for, I don't know. That was about to sound real condescending, and your boy's gold 4. Maybe I shouldn't talk about how to properly use spells, since I obviously haven't figured it out. I feel like that's the barrier between gold and platinum. Is properly knowing how to use spells. Like bronze and silver is knowing how to last hit. Silver and gold is like, there's actually no difference, man. Silver and gold's the same to me. Yeah, this is really expert analysis of the rank system by me, a gold player. I've never been higher than gold either. You know, I just think I'm in a position to speak about things like, you know, how different silver is from gold, or how different plat is from gold. And like, once again, this is just another thing you see at WrestleMania streams. You know, you just don't see incompetent players giving analysis on players higher rank on things like Riot Games. I mean, it's just not something you see. They have an analyst desk. We don't have that. Why would we need an analyst desk when we have your boy Brozel holding it down on the stream, Poppy coming up, beautiful ult there by Poppy. She gets the stun off on Syndra. Syndra's taking a lot of damage. The engage by Team Nathan Dank. I don't even know which way this is going. It doesn't look like Base God has lost a single member. While Team Nathan Dank has lost 2. Dang, what is this trade? That was something else. Everyone, oh my God, this ult. Oh man. I would have had to leave. I would have had to leave if that Ezreal ult got the double. Oh, Elise finally does. Elise hits the snare to get the to help her and Syndra get out of there in one piece. Well, I don't know if I'd exactly say one piece, because she does got the little like pet spiders. I mean, I don't know if that's like considered like pieces of her though. That's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know, man. I guess you could ask plenty of parents, and they would say that their child is like a piece of them. So yeah, at least didn't necessarily escape in one piece. If you really think about it. See, once again, like, why do you need an analyst desk? You guys feel me? You're picking up what I'm putting down? Alright. Team Nathan Dank. Ooh, there's the Bard ult I've been waiting for, but it doesn't quite hit the people that it needed to hit. Karma is taken out one-on-one by Elise. Ezreal goes over to try and finish off the Elise that pushed into Karma while giving them the Nocturne kill. Ooh, that Bard stun was so close. Bard's taking quite a bit of damage. This could end very poorly. Latino Flare flashes in to try and finish off the Ezreal, and they are able to do it. But the lead is almost minuscule at this point. Even with the 5, or the I'm an art major, my bad. The 4 kill lead. This is still, they're down less than 1,000 gold, even though they're down 4 kills. This is quite an even game. But for the positioning from Team Base God is what's giving it to them. Was giving them the lead, in my opinion. The deep wards and the turret control. I guess the turrets are even, but it just feels like Nathan Dank has the lead here. Even if they, or Team Base God has the lead here, even if it's not like an actual lead, just the way they're posturing and playing, they're playing like they're ahead, and that could be what's punishing them. That could be what's leading to them losing these team fights. But it's probably not. What's leading to them losing these team fights is the precise and skillful gameplay from Team Nathan Dank. Just quality gameplay here. Just quality gameplay out of both sides. This was a pretty one-sided match, and now it's almost completely evened out. Ooh, Karma just misses the stun, but they're trying to run it down mid lane. Team Base God is trying to run it down mid lane, except for Sion. He's split pushing bot lane. His teleport is up, so he could come up top, and Poppy gets caught out completely. Oh man, everyone's getting caught out. Team Base God, this is exactly what Team Base God has been doing all game. That they stopped for a couple of seconds, but this is exactly what they're doing. A 3-for-0 team fight with Sion not even there. This is, I mean, even though the gold lead there was no gold lead, they still are winning these team fights. Karma's doing whatever she can to try and lower the health of the enemies, maybe trying to dissuade them from doing Baron, but she just can't get them to stop. These guys are moving into Baron. It doesn't look like they're doing... Nah, they're definitely doing enough. There's no way anyone other than Karma can get there in time. That's a teleport out of Poppy to try and stop it. It's dead before anyone can even get there. Oh man, and the stun from Syndra could be coming. Syndra ran away though. Everyone cleared out of there. The Bard, that Bard, Magical Journey, man. That's one of my favorite spells in the game, man. That's one of the coolest things ever. Second to the Anivia Wall. I really like the Anivia Wall because when you have really bad teammates, you could just wall them in the middle of a team fight. So like you block your team off from helping a teammate. That's just the best feeling, you know. When you just lock them in there, and you could just and you can even though you're over the even though there's no voice chat, you could still hear how furiously they're typing in response to you walling them off. Oh, it's just such a satisfying feeling. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been an Anivia pick in this tournament. Anivia is actually one of the best heroes in the game. Oh, there we go. That's a good Bard ult. They got the Poppy pick. The stun on the Poppy. The ult from Nocturne puts him right into the middle of the fight. But that Misfortune ult melts their entire team. 2 members of Team Nathan Dank are down. 2 members of Team Nathan Dank are down. 3 now. All cleaned up by Misfortune. All cleaned up by Misfortune. Ezreal makes it out, and Karma makes it out, but that's another team fight won by Team Base God without losing a single member of their team. This is just they fell apart there in the middle, but they're really picking back up on their gameplay. This tower is just melting. There's not much this tower can do to not die, you know. I said that wrong, but let's keep going. Karma gets stunned and caught out. Elise flashes in to try and get the snare. She misses. Ezreal gets taken care of. It looks like all 5 members are still going to live. Seems like 2 team fights back to back without backing by Team Base God ends with nobody dying. This is just, you're really starting to see this is a... I forgot where I was going. I got a PM. I got a private message. But still, this this lead is just growing more and more from Team Base God. Even though there was a point where it was even, it seems like Team Base God is really pulling through. In the middle of the game so far, they fell apart, but they're really drilling it home at the end and finishing from what it looks like. They're playing better as a team, it seems, at least from what I can tell. Ooh, that MF missed that Ezreal. That could have been a pretty big deal. The tower dives in from Team Base God. There's really not much they can do. Another kill down onto. Another kill down. There's 2 more kills without any deaths. There's not even a trade here. There's no trades going on. It's just Team Base God just driving it home. There's not... Look how fast that turret dies. Like, there's not much they can do to contest. Ooh, the missed Poppy ult again. I don't know what it is with these teams, and they're just missing ults back to back to back. Oh, this is brutal. It's 5-on-3, and it doesn't look like Team Base God has any plans of easing up. They're just going to keep pushing down these towers. They kill them so fast, there's nothing Team Nathan Dank can do. With 2 members still down, Latino Flare just just chunking these towers down with auto attacks. There's nothing anyone can do. No team, still nobody died. Nobody died after all of that. After all of that, still no deaths. Still no deaths on the team Base God. It's like it was 13-17 there in the middle of the game, and they ended at 13-31. Wow, that was quite a closeout.
User joined your channel.
What's up, Mycom? How you doing, bud?
Hey, we're gonna help you fix your stream.
All right.
And we also have the next game.
Yeah, I know.
Message. Okay, you got him. Okay, good luck.
User left your channel.
So whenever you have a second,
I do. This is the
right.
second I have.
okay, pop into your stream settings.
Mhm.
We're gonna change a couple things.
All right, boys. I'm gonna have to turn off the stream then for a couple minutes. Stay safe, boys.